Code is a 1-hour introduction to computer science for kids of all ages. Participating in the event allows kids to explore the world of programming, which is a valuable skill for anyone to have in our world today. On behalf of Women in Tech Maldives, thank you so much for volunteering to become a mentor. We've picked a few games that are easy to understand for the age group that you will be mentoring. You do not need to have a background in computer science. You will only need to guide your students through simple tasks where the games will provide instructions on what they're expected to do. On the day of the event, you will demo the first 3 stages of your game and then let the students take it from there. Please note that you must complete the game yourself so that if any of your students struggle with a level, you would be able to guide them. If you are unsure of how to complete a level, find an issue with the game, or have any other queries, please reach out to us. So let's begin with our tutorial. You can begin by introducing your students to the game. They will see their instructions right at the top here. Their workspace is to the right. Their blocks that they will use to create their game is right here in the middle. And as they're solving the stages, you'll be seeing the progression of the game in the top left corner here. And for every stage, they will have to see what the instructions are and use the blocks to create the solution, and then click run to see if they were able to get it. You can guide your students through level 1, 2, and 3, and then let them take over from there and try to complete the rest of the game by themselves. So for level 1, it says, let's try to make a simple square using the turn right block and move forward block. Each side should be 100 pixels long. So basically this is saying that each side is 100 pixels and we want to make a square by using the turn right and the forward blocks. So when the game is run, that is basically when you press run, what should happen. So when the game is run, move forward by 100 pixels, turn right by 90 degrees since it's a square, move forward, turn right, move forward, turn right, and move forward to complete the square. So once you have your blocks in place, you can click run and see whether you were able to complete the objective. Your students will be able to look at show code to see the kind of functions that were used to create this, and then you can click continue. For level 2, the instructions say draw this diamond with 120 and 60 degree angles and 150 pixel long sides. So instead of a square like last time, we have a diamond this time, and the artist is facing this direction, and the first block is already there for us. It says move forward by 150 pixels. So now we just gotta figure out the angles and add more move forwards to complete the diamond. So we've got to make the artist at that point, when it moves forward to this point, they need to turn left by 120 degrees and then move forward again. Please note that when you take the default block, it does not say 150, so make sure you change that to pixels, 150 pixels. And then we need the artist to once again turn left, this time by 60 degrees. Move forward again, turn left by 120 degrees, and do the final move forward to complete the diamond. So once the student is done, they can press run again and see if it completed the objective. Level 3 asks to draw a hexagon with 100 pixel sides and 60 degree turns. So this one's a little easier than the diamond because we only have 60 degree turns. So we need the artist to move forward and then turn right by 60. And we're going to do that for the hexagon until the hexagon is completed. And click run. Once your students get to level 10, they'll be able to go ahead and make any picture that they like. An easy one would be to create a function where they're just able to select a random character and then when run, just run the function. and so they'll be able to create that item. But they can play around with the moving forward, looping, all of the blocks that they've learned so far in order to create patterns or other pictures through this coding game. And once your students are done, they'll be able to click finish and finish again, or also share a link to their drawing or save it as well and click finish in order to get their certificate. You can personalize this by putting in your name, clicking submit, getting the certificate that you can print out. You can ask your students to save this so that they have access to it later. And at that point, they can either, if they have more time, go on to the next activity, or if this is the end of their hour of code session, you may ask them how they enjoyed it, what they liked best, and to share their creations with the rest of the class so that you can all take a look at the unique creations by every student. Thanks again for taking time out to help students discover the magic of programming. This helps to broaden participation in the field of computer science. We hope you enjoyed the event as much as your students and that we see you again next year.